Now that we've showed you how to access web order entry, we're going to show you how to get ready to place your first order. And before we do that, I just want to show you how to navigate this screen a little bit. First of all, in the upper left-hand corner, it'll tell you that you're in the party history screen. And as we go along, if you're not sure what screen you're in, you can always look up in that upper left-hand corner and it will tell you. Now, some of these drop-down menus, I am not going to go through all of these because the best thing that you can do is just play around with different things that you're doing and you know, see, you can experiment and just click on different things, and that's really how you're going to learn a lot how to navigate through this. But if you look over here on the right hand side, there are some different help screens. There's a frequently asked questions, there's a help one that shows you different help screens to get you through navigating things. There's an online chat, which this is so important, especially if you have a dial-up modem and you only have one phone line. If you're online placing your orders and you have a question, this will enable you to get help online without having to hang up, get off the computer, and then physically call on the phone. So you can stay online and get your question answered, which is terrific. Support, if you do have a separate phone line or if you have DSL or some type of cable modem and you have a question, you can call customer support at this phone number, and it's so nice because they're open Monday through Friday and they're open until midnight Eastern Standard Time, which is nice because if it's late at night and you afraid it's too late to call your manager or your director, this is a great way. Customer support is very knowledgeable and very helpful. Different product alerts that you can check out. There is also the Freedom Card, which we're going to talk about a little bit later, but this is a way that you can order out your Tupperware instead of using a credit card or a debit card. This is actually a card that is supplied by Tupperware that is tied into an existing bank account that you have. So, and you do get certain awards by using Tupperware's Freedom Card, and so you would click on this to find out how to enroll in that. Now up here at the top, it will tell you that the February sales month ends on Friday, February 24th, 2006. Right now we are in the middle of February. It's February 9th. And so this is telling me that the month ends on, and the month always ends the last Friday of the calendar month. So if you're not sure when the Tupperware month ends, just open up your calendar to any month, and if you look at the last Friday, you'll know that that is the ending, the deadline. So at its midnight, whatever your time zone is. So for instance, Sharon lives on the West Coast, so hers is going to be midnight Pacific time. But if you live on the East Coast, then your deadline would be midnight Eastern Standard Time. And that's so important because if there's certain promotions that are going on and you're trying to earn a certain award and your sales have to be keyed in during the February sales month or whatever month you're in, that's so important because you have to get those orders submitted by midnight. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. Now, when you're keying an order, you have three choices. It could either be a party, a non-party, or a fundraiser. Now, a fundraiser is pretty cut and dry because you're going to be using the fundraiser catalog. So that's pretty much how you know you're going to be keying it in as a fundraiser. And the fundraisers, they do earn 40% back on everything that they earn out of that specific catalog. The next thing would be is if it's a non-party or a party. Now the difference between the two is that with a party, you're going to be able to order out free Tupperware based on the sales from the party. And right now the party has to be at least $200 in sales in order to get your host free Tupperware. A non-party order would be is if you are ordering samples for yourself, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. If you just have maybe one or two orders of things that you're putting in, not enough to qualify as a party. So that's how you can tell the difference between how to enter it as a party versus a non-party. So we're going to go ahead and get started on doing a non-party order to get you started.